Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here and welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a little bit weird because I wasn't home and I recorded it on my phone, edited it on my phone, uploaded it on YouTube as an unlisted video, and now we're afterwards reacting to it. And yeah, first up, this is by far my favorite Scorpion team, so let me explain. Scorpion with Puppet is going to do a ton of damage because it's got an interaction with his passive. I put it in the name of the title on the last Scorpion video because honestly, because it's the thing that people would probably click on the most. Like, they gave him a Beta Club passive, but that's exactly what they did. He's basically Beta Club without having to equip Beta Club. And you know what? Beta Club is very good with puppets, and Scorpion passive is very good with puppets. The only problem with that is that you don't really need to spam that many specials, or maybe we will find a gameplay in the future, or some people will do damage better than me with him, where you actually spam specials while the ignite stacks are going. So that might be a possibility, but for now, I want puppets, but I don't want to spam puppets that often. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a Manta in there to keep 2 negative effects on the enemy at all times, and Classic Wonder Woman for a little bit of crit damage. Honestly, Classic Wonder Woman is doing a lot for me, but I don't feel like she's mandatory. Like, we're hitting the damage cap here, like 59 mil 700 is as much damage as you're able to do in one instance to this boss. We are doing amazing. Classic Armor is probably not required here, so if you need her somewhere else, just drop whatever in here. But yeah, this is the best team. Also, some people in the comments were like, Sigvald, you should use the full Mortal Kombat team. You should use Sub-Zero. Now you can actually get good results out of Sub-Zero, and I even saw some gameplay of it, of the dude commenting, because he made a video where he plays it. And yeah, you're doing damage because Scorpion is in a very great spot right now, but that team is garbage. I'm sorry, you're lying to yourself because you just like to have all the Mortal Kombat team together. But yeah, this is it. This is the team for ORM. So hear me out. ORM is gonna do damage in big chunks, very big chunks that happen extremely rare because you need to do 2 special ones and 1/3 special. So because those damage chunks happen so rarely, you need to be able to get as many of them out as possible. So taking time to buff him up with something like Brainiac, something like Girl is Still Supergirl, probably something even like Zatanna is a little bit of a waste of time because you could be dealing damage in that time frame. So Killer Frost is going to give him a damage buff without requiring him to do anything that he wouldn't normally do. So that's why I think Killer Frost is the best option here. Just like Flash, I'm not sure how required he is. But yeah, at the start, I'm not even playing it well. Because a little bit of a spoiler, though you probably got it from the title, this is not going to be 2 billion damage. This is going to be almost 2 billion damage, but it could have easily been there if I did the proper gameplay from the start, and you're gonna see it. Basically, you need to optimize how often you're using that 3rd special on 20 Electrify. Nothing else matter. Just as often as possible on 20 Electrify. Also, yet again, I'm playing on phone. Bro, I played on phone like 5 times since the beginning of the year. Like, nah, I'm not used to this, by the way. But yeah, we got all the damage buffs set up. Still not playing it optimal. You'll see. Okay, so do a few hits, you just look at the special one. As soon as you can press special one, you press special one. You press 2 special ones, as soon as you can press 3rd special, you press 3rd special. And in between them, you do as much combo as you can. That's how you play ORM. There you go. It's very simple. Bam. And then bam, some damage from that. Swipe towards him, a few hits, special unavailable, do it as soon as possible. Special unavailable again, do it as soon as possible. I was kind of late on this one, and then do 3rd special as soon as possible. And by the way, we got Crown. No, Flash is actually required. Even though you might not need that much combo to get the full efficiency out of ORM, you need the combo from Flash to get power refounds from time to time, especially at the start of the match. So yeah, you kind of need Flash here. Can 1 to 3 hits, so I probably 1 to 3, bam. 1 to 3 hits, so I probably 1 to 3. And again, I'm doing a bit much sometimes. This could be optimized a lot more. But yeah, conclusion. ORM is currently an amazing character. And no, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong at any point hating on ORM so far. ORM was absolute garbage previous to this update, unless you had, of course, the gemstone artifact, which Makes a lot of characters a lot better. But yeah, Orm was absolute dumpster fire garbage for 99% of the player base before this update. Now he is amazing. Like, he's 3 stars, boys. The passive is gonna get a higher star rating. Uh, he's gonna get more damage from that when you get him a little bit starred up. And if at 3 stars with maxed out passive stats, he can do 2 billion damage. There's zero complaints from me there, my dudes. Orm is absolutely great, and now I love him. And you know what's the funny thing? I always liked the fact that you play Orm like that. It's finally a different character that we play in a very different way from all the other characters that we got. I like that a lot about him and Scorpion. Problem is, he was dealing garbage damage previously, and now he's doing amazing damage. There you go. And you're also welcome. If I didn't complain about him so much, he might not have gotten fixed, though. Probably. I don't know, man. I try to not over what? I try to not think that I have that much impact on their decisions, but I'm glad that at least the people developing the game came to the same conclusion that I did, that he needed a rework, that he was not doing well. And guess what? Exactly the thing that I proposed to fix him got implemented. Make that value that he does able to crit and lethal. And now it's able to crit and lethal with it. You're welcome. But yeah, this week here we got sort of Bansheefied again. I'm playing Go Phone. I'm playing like garbage, bro. I missed so many third specials. Not sure if I would have killed, even if I played it perfectly. But I always like to fight this boss with Sort of Banshee. Not Aquaman specifically, but the boss in tier 5 that's on the right side of the screen. Because those guys have the most attack in the Soroid, except for the final boss, of course. So Sort of Banshee with the Arcane class passive is gonna be stealing quite a bit. But yeah, this is a little bit of a messy fight. Like, it's played 90% well, but we do miss some third specials. Not sure if with them we would have killed it, but it is what it is. Let's move on to the next fight. Here we have a League of Anarchy fight. We got Puppet on EPI, and we're gonna deal damage with EPI actually. League of Anarchy just does 2 billion damage. You don't need to worry about it. The only thing I'm worrying about is, which one of the like 5 artifacts that work on them for the purpose of dealing damage am I gonna use today? And yeah, building some combo here. Activated puppets. Gonna do some third specials. Gonna do a bunch of combos. Then I'm gonna switch to jump attacks. 3-bar special. But yeah, now we gotta talk a little bit. Like, it's probably gonna be a new video soon at some point about the new reworked characters. But yeah, Shazam is great, Scorpion is great, and Orm is great. Like, we haven't, I don't think in the history of Injustice 2 Mobile we've had that much of a meta shift in terms of the teams that we are able to use in one single update. Not sure where exactly I would rank them, but yeah, definitely not the best characters. Like, Beast Boy is better. Beast Boy is better than Scorpion, and Orm and Shazam. But other than that, we gotta think about it a little bit. Oh, and this is a pretty interesting fight, I guess. We got level 1 North Snow Globe on Raven, and we got Raiden with Beta Club, because I literally just ran out of themes that I usually use here. Because I usually just drop Beast Boy, and I didn't run out, but Beast Boy, I like to use him with Manta here, and I didn't have Manta, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. So we're using Raiden here with Beta Club and Raven. So we're going to be able to get tagged in, use a special with Raven, do a few hits, use another special with Raven, and then get Raiden back in, eventually. Oh, and there's going to be a lot of special ones happening here from Raiden, because I want to use one more special with Raven, and Raiden gets tagged in. And being something, I'll give it to you, if you're claiming that it's easier to play on PC than on phone, the fact that on PC you can spam by clicking a key a certain special seems to make sure it comes out sooner to an extent. Combo interruption, nah, bro. Like, I'm not combo interrupting as well on phone because I'm not used to it, but when I used to play only on phone, I didn't have too much of a problem with that. Of course, if your device is lagging, there's not much you can do about it. But yeah, all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!